Cutlass was a unique tailless jet fighter with swept wings designed to operate from aircraft carriers. It was a single-seat aircraft that the U.S. Navy started using in 1952, with a few different versions produced until 1955. What made it special was that it was the first naval jet to break the sound barrier in level flight. It also set records by being the first to drop bombs while flying faster than the speed of sound, and the first to be launched from a carrier while carrying almost 2,300 kilograms of external weapons. But it wasn't just about speed and payload. The Cutlass was packed with advanced tech for its time. It was the first fighter to include afterburners in its original design, had fully powered flight controls with an artificial feel system, and even featured automatic stabilization to help pilots stay in control. The Cutlass had a distinctive wing design. It used a symmetrical airfoil and was equipped with full-span, leading-edge slats to improve lift at lower speeds. 4 versions of the Cutlass were built, starting with 14 F7U models used mainly for training and testing on aircraft carriers. These were followed by 180 improved F7U models, which were larger, had folding wings, carrier landing gear, and more powerful engines. The F7U came with upgraded firepower. It was armed with 4 20mm cannons and featured a new under-fuselage rocket launcher that carried a pack of Mighty Mouse rockets. For strike missions, 2 more rocket packs could also be mounted under the wings. In 1955, a special variant called the F7U-3P was introduced for reconnaissance missions. Only 12 were built, each with a longer nose to fit camera equipment. The final version was the F7U-3M. 98 of these were produced. The Cutlass was actually a really advanced aircraft for its time, especially for carrier operations. It had a futuristic design with no tail, swept wings, and some cutting-edge tech like afterburners, powered controls, and even an automatic stabilization system. On paper, it was ahead of its time, but in reality, it had quite a few serious problems. One of the biggest issues was the engines. The ones originally planned weren't ready on time, so they had to use lower-powered engines instead. That made takeoffs from carriers risky, especially with a full load. It also had fuel issues. Using afterburners could drain the main fuel tank so fast that pilots risked engine flameouts shortly after takeoff, even if other tanks were still full. The nose wheel was another dangerous part. It was really tall, so the pilot sat about 4.5 meters off the ground. If the nose gear collapsed during landing or taxiing, which happened more than once, it could injure the pilot. In some cases, the impact even triggered the ejection seat accidentally. On top of that, if the hydraulics failed mid-flight, the manual control system took 11 seconds to activate. That's a long time when you're flying a fast jet. During that delay, the aircraft just kept going wherever it was last pointed.